This is Sneaker Gearz. My name is Levi, and welcome to the second episode of Running Gears for 2020. Now, I wanted to give you guys an updated version of this week and what I went through in my training, and would love to hear your comments, and definitely just wanted to bring you guys along for the ride. So, starting on Tuesday, I did, for the first time in probably a year, some sprints. Whoo! So, the shoes I chose to wear were the New Balance Hanzo S. These things are, let's see if I can balance it. Can I get on one finger? Super light. It's ridiculous. Now, the cushioning is okay. I think it feels a little bit better on a track. I was running on some turf, so I actually did use our Velocity insoles in them. Where is it at? And a huge difference, a lot of pop, and I did feel the difference as far as just pushing it and giving my body a little bit more impact relief. Again, I need to lose some weight, so putting a lot of miles on my legs, running more often, is a little harder than just being able to go on a bike or being able to go on a rower, where I don't have access to those things right now without going to the gym. So I did 10 sprints of about 40 yards, and I say that because the field we're on was about 50 or 60 yards, and I went almost the whole way. And towards the end, wow, if you guys haven't done just outright sprints in a while, at least for me, I really felt it in my Achilles and my calves just running. Now, this has a nice pop to it where it really does help you. It's lightweight. This is definitely something I enjoy when I'm on the track and I'm doing some sprints, but I just wasn't ready for it, guys. It took me a while. So that run was on Tuesday, and I was hoping to go for a slower jog on Wednesday. Not happening. Definitely needed to recover, and I do have the Hypervolt massage gun. I was able to ice my Achilles, get some kind of needed rest into those legs. Thursday, Achilles are still sore, so I grabbed the shoe that I thought would help me, just where I'm not using as much of my Achilles and my calves. And if you guys haven't heard or read about it, you have the Asics GlideRide. Again, this is not a full review, guys. I don't think I'm running enough where I can say it's a review. This shoe, because of this arch here, it has a very distinctive ride. It's called the GlideRide, where when you land on your mid or forefoot, and I'm a mid and forefoot striker, so for me, this really helps. It kind of just leans you forward, ushers you along. It really takes pressure, where the goal that Asics was trying to do was minimizing some of that ankle flexion. So if this is your foot, so if you have to move your ankle just a little bit less, you're taking a lot of pressure off your calves, and it did that. So I was able to go on a decent jog. I did 1.84 miles, so definitely improving a little bit week over week. And it's definitely slow jog, but it felt good. Now, there is a little bit of gel in the heel here towards the end, just kind of walking. This is a shoe that is almost something you can't use casually, because it really just pushes you along, and maybe not pushes you, but rocks along. It almost falls forward. So it's definitely a running shoe. I wouldn't use it casually, although in this black and gold colorway, absolutely beautiful. The cushion, this is my second technical iteration of their flight foam that I'm using, only because I did try on the Nimbus Light in store. That felt super soft, but almost too soft. I felt just kind of jogging in the store, I was compressing through it, just being a bigger guy. This, with that additional stack height, I didn't really feel the ground until towards the end when I'm just walking. So as a midfoot, forefoot striker, I always look for how much cushion the shoe has in its forefoot. I don't really care about the heel. I'm not landing there. It's not really helping me. But that was a really nice compliment. This was only my second or third run using these, and I was glad I had them. This shoe reminds me a lot of the Zoomfly 1, where I kind of had that nice tip off, except that it really made you go faster. This, I was able to keep kind of a slower pace, and it still really helped me and allowed my Achilles to recover. And finally, today I was able to go for my first jog over 2 miles, and if you guys are making fun of me, that's okay. I am competing with myself and I just want to get better, and I did that in my tried and true Triumph. This thing just really helps my legs feel fresh, where I feel like I can go for another run tomorrow. like if they feel good. I do want to make sure I'm mixing it up. Once I get the 2 miles here, I definitely want to make sure I can go consistently. Right now I'm able to do about half a mile straight through, so I'm working that before. I'm kind of doing the 5 minute, 1 minute, 5 minute, 1 minute training method here, but just growing, just getting through it. Definitely want to mix it up, which is why I tried the sprints. And I found out in the sprints, and this is something you learn as you just run more frequently, my turnover is just a little bit too slow. So I'm going to be adding that to my actual workouts where I can improve just my hip speed and strength and agility there. But something like this just allowed me to go a little bit longer than I have gone and still feel really nice. That Power Plus cushion in this is absolutely fantastic. All in all, a week I was very sore. I feel my legs getting stronger and my lungs kind of getting used to it a little bit. My legs still are weak, because I feel towards the end of the run, it's really just my quads, my hamstrings. I feel my legs just not being able to do what I want to. And that's why we're working on it. Work on your weaknesses, embrace the suck, and get better. So those are the 3 shoes I use this week. The shoe I'm going to be running in next, probably tomorrow, is going to be another run in the 1080 version 10 from New Balance. I already did 1 run in those, and I really was pleasantly surprised. So I'm really excited to go out on another run in those and see how I feel, and we'll have another update next week. So right now I'm planning on doing these probably once a week. Let me know your thoughts, what you want to hear, if you want me to go deeper into the shoes I'm using, why I'm choosing them, or if you have any tips for me. I am all ears. I'm just looking to get better, but you can definitely classify me as not even like Jameson Michaels, an elite jogger, just a jogger right now, but I'm getting there and I'm working my way up, and I really appreciate you guys joining me along for the ride. As always, please subscribe down below, and if you like the video, give it a thumbs up. This is Levi with Sneaker Gearz. I really appreciate you guys, and I'll come at you later.